stale smell flooded the hallway, the smell of my body, the smell of death. Mom gasped, stepping back, her hand flying to her mouth, her face turning as white as a sheet. Dad froze in the doorway, his eyes wide, his mouth hanging open, like he couldn't believe what he was seeing. There I was, curled up on the floor by the door, my body stiff and cold, my eyes closed, my cheeks stained with dried blood. The scratch marks I'd made on the door were still there, deep and ragged, a testament to how hard I'd fought, how loud I'd screamed, how much I'd begged for help. The shredded diagnosis was on the floor, too, mixed in with crumbs of cake, the cake Mom and Dad had thrown away, the cake I'd never gotten to taste. Whisker soul, and I floated in the doorway, watching them. I felt nothing, no sadness, no anger, no relief, just a hollow, empty numbness, like my soul had been drained of all feeling. I watched as Dad stumbled forward, falling to his knees beside my body, his hands hovering over me, like he was afraid to touch me, like I might break if he did. I watched as he reached out and brushed a strand of hair from my face, his fingers trembling, and I felt a faint, ghostly tingle, the last trace of his touch, the first real touch he'd given me in years. "Chloe?" Dad whispered, his voice broken, tears finally streaming down his face. "Chloe, wake up, please. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I didn't know. I didn't believe you. Please wake up. We'll take you to the doctor. We'll get you better. I promise. Just wake up." Mom stood in the hallway, sobbing, her body shaking. "No," she whispered over and over. "No, no, no. This can't be happening. She's faking it. She has to be faking it. Chloe, stop it. Wake up right now. You're scaring me." But I didn't wake up. I couldn't. I was already dead. I'd been dead for days, while they worried about Felix, while they took the hush money, while they ignored my cries for help. Their apologies meant nothing. Their tears meant nothing. I was gone, and nothing they could do would bring me back. Dad picked up my body, his arms shaking, and held me close to his chest like he was holding a precious, fragile thing, the same way he'd held Felix 100 times, the same way he'd never held me before. He cried into my hair, his sobs loud and broken, and I felt the warmth of his tears on my cold skin, a cruel, useless comfort. "What have we done?" Dad whispered, his voice hoarse. "What have we done, Lisa? We killed her. We killed our daughter. She had cancer. She was dying, and we called her a liar. We locked her in here. We let her die alone." Mom fell to her knees too, sobbing uncontrollably. "I didn't mean to," she cried. "I didn't know. I thought she was lying. I thought she was just trying to get attention. I'm sorry, Chloe. I'm so sorry. Forgive me. Please forgive me." I floated beside them, Whisker Soul nuzzling my hand, and watched their grief. It was ugly, and raw, and too late. They'd had their chance to care. They'd had their chance to love me. They'd chosen Felix. They'd chosen their lies. They'd chosen their greed. And now they had to live with it. For hours, they sat there. If you would like to read the full novel for free, please click on my profile picture in the bottom left corner to enter my homepage. Click on my website link to download the app, and search Megan's 88W.